Okay, good afternoon, students. Today, with the first chapter, that is Hornbill, we will start this one. The portrait of a lady. The portrait, actually, it is a description, picture of a lady. Picture means in writing, in words. Actually, this chapter is the writer of this one is by Khushwant Singh, and he has written in his autobiography. अपने उसकी autobiography में he has mentioned about the grandmother, and he has tried to explain जो भी explain करने की कोशिश की the relation between grandmother and grandson. Actually, it is a tribute from a grandson to the grandmother. ये एक tribute है इसकी, and how the relation they changed according to the time and situation. अलग अलग सिचुएशन में अलग अलग टाइम में कैसे उनके जो रिलेशनशिप थे they keep on changing. इसमें in some points I am going to explain about the brief summary of this chapter. पूरी समरी को मतलब कुछ पॉइंट्स में बताऊंगा, देन वील गो फॉर द रीडिंग ऑफ द चैप्टर. उसके बाद हम चैप्टर रीड करेंगे. ओके. द ऑथर रिमेंबर्स हिज ग्रैंडमदर एंड द ग्रैंडफादर. पहले स्टार्टिंग में क्या है, वो अपने इन ऑटोबायोग्राफी, इट इज रिटन इन ऑटोबायोग्राफी, ही रिकलेक्ट्स, ही रिमेंबर्स अबाउट द ग्रैंडफादर एंड द ग्रैंडमदर. दोनों को याद करता है. द ऑथर कॉल्स हिज ग्रैंडफादर इज ग्रैंडमदर अ वेरी ओल्ड लेडी. उसको अपनी बहुत ही ओल्ड लेडी. एक्चुअली व्हेन ही केम टू सेंस, जब से उसने होश संभाला था, शी वाज इन द सेम स्टेट फॉर कंटिन्यूअस फॉर 20 इयर्स. 20 साल से उसी कंडीशन में थी. मतलब शी वाज नॉट इवन मोर ओल्डर, एंड शी वाज मतलब इट वाज वेरी हार्ड टू बिलीव फॉर हिम दैट वंस शी हैड बीन अ वेरी प्रेटी एंड ब्यूटीफुल. एक बार वो बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुल यंग होगी, ऐसा विश्वास ही नहीं कर सकता था, बिकॉज शी वाज कंटिन्यूअसली, शी वाज इन द सेम कंडीशन फॉर 20 years till when he came to sense, जब वो सेंस में आया था. And he has found her very old and wrinkled actually because of the age on the body, this folds and all, जो सलवटें पड़ जाती. It was very hard to believe him that she had once been young and pretty, and she had a husband. Kushwant Singh grandfather portrait hung on the wall in the drawing room. उसकी जो drawing room में wall के ऊपर उसकी एक portrait थी, तस्वीर थी, and he wore a turban. और वो टर्बन पहनते थे. His clothes were loose, जो loose clothes, that is according to the tradition of particular community. And he looked at least 100 years old, और वो उसमें 100 years old लगते थे. And looking at his portrait, one could not imagine in his youth that his wife and children, कि उसके वाइफ और चिल्ड्रन नहीं होंगे, ग्रैंड चिल्ड्रन और ग्रैंड daughters and grandsons होंगे ज्यादा. The author's grandmother, now is describing the author's grandmother. मतलब she was very religious, very kind lady. The thought of grandmother being young and pretty was almost revolting. उसके दिमाग में मतलब ये बात कोई कहते थे कि she was very young and pretty. This idea actually always revolted in his mind. उसमें हमेशा revolt करता रहता. मतलब he was not ready to accept that idea. ये idea वो accept नहीं कर पा रहा था. She was short. वो किस तरह की थी? She was short, fat and slightly bent in stature. Stature का मतलब क्या होता है? According to the age and all, little bit bent, unable to walk straight. And her face was a crisscross of thing, crisscross, confusion totally. There were folds from here, this side and this side, all angled at different angles. It means full of wrinkles. And her silvery white hair, जो उसके white hair थे, that was silvery white, scattered over his wrinkled face. उसके ऊपर फैले हुए रहते थे, scattered, spreading, फैलना. The author remembered the hobbling around the house in the spotless white, and he remembered that how his grandmother used to move here and there in a spotless white, बिल्कुल white cloth में वो कैसे घूमती थी. And one hand resting on the waist to balance his stoop. Stoop का मतलब bending position. उसको balance करने के लिए she has to keep one hand on the waist. अपनी कमर पर एक waist पर हाथ रखना पड़ता था. And she always have a counting of the rosary, beads of the rosary माला के मन के हमेशा she used to, she was always busy in the prayers, हमेशा prayer करती रहती थी. Her lips constantly moved in a inaudible voice. Inaudible voice means that voice could not be heard by others. जो उसकी आवाज थी वो दूसरों में नहीं सुनाई देती, दूसरों को नहीं सुनाई देती थी. The author, she could never been pretty, and that had reflected a divine beauty. Actually not pretty, but she reflected a divine beauty, एक बहुत अच्छी beauty, internal beauty actually he is talking about. She was like a winter landscape in the mountain. Landscape means a piece of land that is covered with the white snow. स्नो के साथ जैसे कवर किया है. And the author childhood, actually first when they were living in the village, what was the routine, उनका routine क्या था? Actually when they were in the village, they were very good friends, they were very close friends, because their parents, they were in the city, and his parents left him with when they shifted to the city. The village grandmother took care of actually all his needs. जो भी उसकी needs थी, she used to took care, and she was quite active, and she was very active. She used to wake him up early in the morning. This was the routine. Early in the morning, get him ready for school. School के लिए तैयार करना, and while singing and all, dressing, bathing, everything she used. And she said in morning prayer in a sing song manner, sing song, while doing all these activities, she used to sing a morning prayer. Actually her main wish was that he should learn, uh, but he never learned, उसने कभी भी नहीं सुनी, but he used to listen because her voice was so sweet and so soothing for him. उसके लिए इतनी कंफर्ट देने वाली थी और सूदिंग कंफर्टेबल थी, that he used to hear, उसको सुनते थे, but he never tried to learn, उसको कभी भी लर्न करने की कोशिश नहीं की. And after everything ready, they used to take the breakfast and go to the school. Actually school, it was a temple, because school was attached to temple, and the priest was the teacher. वहाँ पर priest teacher था. While he was studying, the teacher was teaching him. At that time she used to read the religious book. उसकी जो grandmother थी, used to read religious books. उस पे religious books वो पढ़ती रहती थी. And when both have finished, they started going back. And at the gate of the temple, जो उनके temple के gate पे, they were always welcomed by the dogs, जो हमेशा dogs मतलब मिलते थे. And she used to give them stale chapatis, बासी जो रोटियां होती थी, she used to give them, उनको डाल देती थी. And they were following him up to the home, घर तक उसके पास जाते थे, and having a friendly fight and all, brawling with each other, एक दूसरे के साथ बुराते हुए, and they used to go to that. And this was the routine. The priest, what type of priest used to taught him alphabet and the morning prayer. वहां पर जो पढ़ाई होती थी, education, it was only alphabet and morning prayer. Children sat in a row in veranda, and they used to sing the alphabet and prayer in a chorus, all together, say unison, इकट्ठे ऊपर वो गाते रहते थे. That was the routine in the village. Village में ये routine था, मतलब she used to do each and everything for him. उसके लिए हर कोई चीज करती थी. Now there was a turning point when they shifted to the city. पहले जो सिटी में शिफ्ट हुए, तो देयर वाज a turning point in their friendship, because when they were living in the village, they were very close to each other. It means they were very close friends, एक दूसरे के friends हो गए थे. Now turning point came in when their relationship, when they moved to the city with Khushwant Singh's parents. जब parents के साथ वो city में चले गए, there was a some sort of actual turning point came in their relationship, friendship rather you can say. The author went into the English school. अब वो he joined English school. He was admitted in English school, and he started going by a motor bus, because in the village they used to go together. दोनों इकट्ठे जाते थे, but now he used to go in a school bus or school van. The grandmother could not accompany him to the school, and there were no dogs in the street. वहां पर dogs भी नहीं थे, because they used to feed the stale chapatis. बासी जो रोटियां थी वो उनको खिलाते थे, and there was no dogs in the village, in the city. So she started feeding the sparrows. वहां पर उन्होंने sparrow को खिलाना शुरू कर दिया. And as the years rolled on, जैसे ही समय बीतता गया, and they saw less of each other, एक दूसरे को बहुत कम देखते थे. In spite of her immense interest in study, उसका, because she wanted that her grandson should have a very good study, rather you can say accurate study or quality study. It means she was very much interested in his study. उसकी study में काफी interested थी, and she could not help him in his lesson as he was learning in English. English में पढ़ रहे थे, so she was unable to help him in his homework. उसके homework में भी वो बहुत मदद नहीं कर पा रही थी अब. And the law of gravity, arithmetics principle, and many more things like that. It means she was not at all happy the type of education was imparted in the English medium school. So English medium school में जिस तरह की education, because there was no prayers, there was no teaching of gods, भगवान के बारे में भी कुछ भी वो नहीं था. That's why she was not at all happy. And one day, actually एक दिन जब उसके grandson ने उसको बताया what was the lesson taught, it means he was given a lesson in music. Music में जब उसको music and singing, She was totally distressed, बहुत ही मतलब दुखी हुई. Grandmother did not believe the things taught at the school, was distressed to learn that there was no teaching of God and the scriptures in the school. किसी भी तरह की religious books and all, these were not taught in the school. वहाँ पर ये चीजें नहीं पढ़ाई जाती थी. She was totally distressed. Moreover, she was very disturbed at the idea of music lesson was given at the school. And when one day he told her, एक दिन उसने उसको बता दिया that he was given a lesson on music. उसको म्यूजिक में भी आज मतलब लेसन मिला था या म्यूजिक की पढ़ाई हुई थी. To her, it had been association with the considered music to the unsuitable for the gentle folk. Mean normal people actually these topics are not there. ये इस तरह की चीजें जो common public थी उनके लिए नहीं. Now there was a common link of friendship actually to get snapped. यहाँ तक तो they were living in the same room but hardly they used to talk. मुश्किल से बात करते थे. And she was not at all happy the type of education imparted in the English medium school. तो English medium school में जिस तरह की education दी जाती थी, she was not at all happy. वो बिल्कुल खुश नहीं थी. Now the common link of the friendship gets snapped. अब उनका जो common link था वो भी अब टूट गया था. When the author and the grandmother was broken, when the author went to the university and was given a room of his own. जब when he joined the university for higher education के लिए जाए, he was given a separate room. उसको separate home दिया गया. And now there was a snap of actually their friendship it was snapped. उनके बीच में एक मतलब टूट गई थी. And the grandmother accepted the loneliness and rarely spoke anyone. Now, but she accepted that loneliness. वो अकेलापन उसने accept कर लिया था. And all day long. Now, what was the routine after that? Because now she was living in separate rooms. She was alone. Earlier, the author used to live with her. उसके साथ रहते थे and they used to spend some time. But hardly they used to talk even when they shifted to the city. जब वो सिटी में शिफ्ट कर लिए थे तो काफी उनका मतलब आपस में बातचीत बहुत कम होती थी. But when the separate room was given, जब उसको separate room दिया गया, it means their friendship it was totally मतलब friendship gets snapped. इसके बीच में ये टूट गई थी. Only in the afternoon she relaxed for a while. Now what was the routine? Actually she used to sit on a spinning wheel and reciting prayer throughout the day. Throughout the day, only just for half an hour in the afternoon, while she used to feed the sparrow. That was the actually most, rather you can say, happiest moment for the grandmother. Grandmother के लिए this was the most happiest moment. Sometimes there may be a question, what was the happiest moment for the grandmother in the city? When they shifted to the city, there were no dogs, so she used to feed the sparrows. उन स्पैरो को खाना खिलाती थी. And it was in the afternoon that 30 minutes or half an hour, it was the most happiest moment for the grandmother in the city. City में जो grandmother के पास ये थी, this was the very happy time. उसके लिए काफी अच्छा समय था. And all the sparrows they perched on her shoulder. उसके sparrows they used to sit on her shoulder पे बैठ जाती. Some even on her head, कुछ उसके head पर. And she never shooed them away. उसको कभी भी shoot them, chasing them away. उनको भगाती नहीं थी. It used to be their happiest half an hour of the day of her for her. उसके लिए ये हमेशा खुश रहता. Now author leaves for higher study. This was the now another there was a change in the this one relationship. The author decided to go abroad for higher studies. Higher study के लिए he decided to go to abroad, बाहर जाने की, उसने विदेश जाने के लिए. And that is for 5 years, 5 साल के लिए. And he was sure that his grandmother would be upset at this departure. She was very sure that her grandmother would be very upset. She would be very unhappy. वो बहुत ही unhappy हो जाएगी. But she was not even sentimental. Now, because she has already accepted the reality of life, जिंदगी की जो सच्चाई थी, she started accepting without any problem. बिना कोई problem के उसने स्वीकार करना शुरू कर दिया. She came to him came to railway station to see him off. उसे railway station छोड़ने के लिए भी आई थी. And showed no emotion. कोई भी emotion उसने वहाँ पर भावनात्मक नहीं दिखाए. And just she observed and she continued praying. वहाँ पर भी वो मतलब pray करती रही and counting the beads of her rosary. अपने rosary silently she kissed the forehead at the side of the path. Who is that? Yes, who is that disturbing? Mic off, please. Students. Students, okay, it means she kissed the forehead. उसके forehead पर उसने kiss किया. And even the author at that time, she thought that it might be the last physical contact between him and his grandmother. हो सकता है उसकी grandmother के साथ ये physical contact last हो. Why did he say so? Because he was going for a higher study for 5 years, and her grandmother was very, very old, and 5 years is a very long time. Anything could happen. It means he was having a fear that he would not be able to see his grandmother anymore. वो अपनी grandmother को शायद अब दोबारा नहीं देख पाएगा. That was his belief before going. But when he came back, the grandmother celebrates the author return and feels, means the last, when he returned after 5 years, she was still there, and she started, grandmother celebrates the author return, उसके वापस आने का वो पूरा celebrates, उसको मनाने लगी. After 5 years, the author found the grandmother at the same station when he returned. जब वो वापस आया उसी स्टेशन पर वहीं पर मिली, and she held him in his arms. उसने उसको अपनी बाहों में भर लिया था. And he found that her more religious and more self-contained. Now she had become more religious, means she was continuing counting of beads and telling of prayers and everything. It was continued. Abhi bhi chal rahi thi, and she has become very contained, very satisfied, because it was the rule of the nature. Means according to the need of once, everyone has to go and come. हर किसी को आना जाना पड़ता है. And he could hear her reciting prayer. उसकी prayer को वो सुन सकता था. Even that day, the happiest moment for her was feeding the sparrow herself. Again, the same moment. What was the happiest moment? When in the afternoon she used to feed the sparrows. Sparrows को जो feed करती थी, that was the happiest moment for her. However, something strange happened to her in the evening. But there was a now change in her routine. अब उसके routine में change हो गया था, because earlier she used to sit on a spinning wheel, उस चक्के पर बैठी रहती थी, and counting the bead, and throughout the day she used to keep on saying prayers. अपनी prayer कहती रहती थी. But now there was a change in the evening. What happened? Actually, at the first time ever, she did not pray. Instead, she collected the women of the neighborhood, आस पड़ोस की लेडीज को इकट्ठा करके, bought an old drum, पुराना ड्रम ले लेती थी, and started to sing song of the homecoming of warriors. Warriors के जैसे welcoming song होता है, ये warriors गाते हैं, उनके लिए welcoming song गाना शुरू कर दिया. And they tried to persuade her to stop, to avoid overstraining herself, क्योंकि वो इतनी, she was so much excited, she was not worried about the और health condition. उसकी जो health condition थी उसके बारे में वो बिल्कुल worried नहीं थी. She was so much excited in singing the welcoming song. तो उसका welcoming song था homecoming for warriors, and she was very much rather you can say overstraining herself. वो अपने आप को ज़्यादा overstrain कर रही थी. It means she was physically, she was working more than the capability. Yes, what's going on? Come on, stop this moment. Who is trying to do this one? But she did not listen, और उसने उस दिन नहीं सुना. She continued, she overstrained herself, and then she fell in next morning. Next morning वो बीमार हो गई. Now the grandmother's how she breathed her last, कैसे उसने अपनी अंतिम सांस ली. The grandmother was diagnosed with a mild fear. Means the doctor told she had only a mild fear, थोड़ा सा बुखार है, but she insisted that her end was near. But she came to know that, उसको पता लग गया था that her lesson of her life is going to come to an end. उसकी जिंदगी का जो lesson है, it's going to be end. Okay. She told everyone that she did not want to talk to anyone. वो किसी से भी बात नहीं करना चाहती. She did not want to waste her time. अपना time waste नहीं करना चाहती थी. Rather would spend the last moments praying. और आखिरी moment she wanted to spend the time in praying. आखिरी moment पे वो praying में ही केवल pray करने में, प्रार्थना करने में ही अपना time लगा रही थी. She ignored everyone's protest, because everyone, when they also realized that I think her end was near, उनको भी realize हो गया था, so they wanted to talk to her, उससे बात करना चाहते थे, and started counting the beads, but she ignored, लेकिन उसने ignore किया, started counting the beads in a rosary while praying. pray करते करते वो उसने मतलब rosary को माला को वो करते हुए she was praying, pray कर रही थी. After a short while, the author noticed. थोड़ी देर बाद author ने देखा the grandmother lips stopped moving. उसके होठ stopped moving, चलना बंद हो गई थी. And the rosary fell from her lifeless fingers. और उसकी बेजान fingers में से rosary, that माला, it fell down. वो गिर गई थी. She died a peaceful death and she was dead. And she was covered with a red shawl. उसको red shawl, shroud भी कह सकते हो, coffin and all whatever. She was covered with that. उसके covered कर सकते, मतलब किया हुआ था. And now, but and at the end actually the sparrows to whom she used to feed, जिनको वो खिलाती थी, now they came actually. And how did they express their mourn over the death of grandmother? किस तरह से उन्होंने grandmother की death पर अपना दुख व्यक्त किया. That's when the author and other came to take away the grandmother body. जब उसकी grandmother की body, because after that they have put the body in a room, in a veranda, and put the shroud, red shroud rather you can say, that लाल कफन उसके ऊपर उसको पहना दिया था. And after that they went for the preparation, तैयारी करने लगे थे. And when they came to take away the body, जब उस body को लेने के लिए वो उसमें आए, grandmother body, they met a strange sight. There was a strange sight. To mourn her death, a lot of sparrows had surrounded the grandmother's body. Grandmother की body के चारों ओर lot of sparrows, काफी sparrows वहां पर surrounded, इकट्ठी हुई थी. They were all silent because otherwise earlier it used to be a just a different type of chirping, shouting and everything. मतलब it was just a bad, एक तरह का मतलब it was just a hue and cry, lot of and this was the happiest moment for the grandmother. And but this time everything was very silent, and they were all silent when the author's mother offered these sparrows. When the author's mother, now author mother, she offered some bread and all. उनको bread, कुछ रोटियां दी, and they refused to eat it. मतलब they did not notice that one. उनको notice नहीं किया, बिल्कुल भी notice, and they flew quietly away. वो इस तरह से quite away, they flew away. वो वहां से उड़ गई. When the body was carried for the last rites, जब उसके last rites के लिए, जो लास्ट क्रीमेशन के लिए, when the body was taken away, जब वहां पर बॉडी को ले जाया गया, they flew away quietly. वो चुपचाप वहां से उड़ गई थी. That was the मतलब the portrait of a lady. Portrait of a lady. Okay. Now we'll go for reading of chapter. Let's start with this. I'll share the screen. I'll share screen, sir. Yes.
Haji Ramer sir.
Screen sharing.
Okay.
So, screen is clear. आ रहा है कुछ chapter sir screen पे. Lady. Portrait of a lady. Now I'll already story I told you. Now let's start revising. Start reading from the book. My grandmother, like everybody's grandmother, was an old woman. उसकी grandmother, now poet is telling or the author is telling, my grandmother, मेरी grandmother जो दूसरी grandmother की तरह है, very old lady, बहुत ही old थी. She had been old and wrinkled for 20 years that I had known her. 20 साल से जब से मैं उसे जानता हूँ, she had been old, वो काफी old थी, and wrinkled, full of folds and all over the body. And the people said that she had once been young and pretty. और लोग कहते थे कि वो कभी बहुत ही सुंदर और यंग थी. एंड हैड बीन ए हस्बैंड, और उसके एक हस्बैंड थे. बट दैट वाज हार्ड टू बिलीव, ये मेरे लिए विश्वास करना बड़ा मुश्किल था. माय ग्रैंडफादर, व्हाई इट वाज डिफिकल्ट फॉर द ऑथर, क्यों उसको ऑथर को डिफिकल्ट था ये? बिकॉज फॉर द लास्ट 20 years ही हैड सीन हर इन द सेम कंडीशन, क्योंकि 20 साल से ही उसने उसी कंडीशन में देखा था. My grandfather portrait hung above the mantelpiece. उसके grandfather के जो portrait photo, it was on the drawing room में थी. He wore a big turban, वो बड़ी सी turban पहने हुए थे. Loose fitting clothes, और उसके जो clothes थे काफी loose थे. His long and white beard covered the best part of his chest. उसके जो long and white beard, जो उसकी दाढ़ी थी white, it covered the best part of his chest. It means it was covering almost all the part of his chest. उसकी छाती का काफी सा भाग वो कर रहे. It means the beard was very long. उसकी दाढ़ी बहुत लंबी थी. He looked at least 100 years old. और वो लगभग 100 साल बूढ़े लग रहे थे। He did not look the sort of a person who could have a wife or children. वो इस तरह के नहीं लग रहे थे जिनकी वाइफ और सिर्फ चिल्ड्रन हो। He looked as if he could only have lots and lots of grandchildren. वो ऐसे लगते थे कि उसके बहुत से ग्रैंड चिल्ड्रन होंगे। एंड एज फॉर माई ग्रैंड मदर बींग यंग एंड प्रेटी, और जहां तक मेरी ग्रैंड मदर का सवाल था, यंग एंड प्रेटी, जो यंग थी और कभी प्रेटी, वेरी ब्यूटीफुल होगी। एंड द थॉट वाज ऑलमोस्ट रिवोल्टिंग, ये थॉट मेरे दिमाग में हमेशा रिवोल्ट करा। इट मींस ही वाज नॉट रेडी टू एक्सेप्ट दैट आइडिया दैट वंस हिज ग्रैंड मदर वाज यंग एंड प्रेटी, कि उसकी ग्रैंड मदर हैड बीन यंग एंड प्रेटी, उसकी ग्रैंड मदर यंग और प्रेटी थी, सुंदर थी। She often told us of the games she used to play as a child. वो हमें बताती थी कि बचपन में किस तरह के गेम खेलती थी। That seemed quite absurd and undignified on the part on her part. उसके ऊपर वो काफी, मतलब it was not a serious and undignified. It was below the standard. And we treated it like the fables of the prophets that he used to tell us. और हम उसको फेबल, स्मॉल स्टोरीज ऑफ प्रोफेट्स, प्रोफेट्स आर रिलीजियस पीपल, उनकी जो छोटी छोटी कहानियों की तरह समझते थे। शी यूज्ड टू टेल अस, जो वो हमें बताती थी। शी हैड ऑलवेज बीन शॉर्ट एंड फैट, वो हमेशा शॉर्ट, छोटे कद की, एंड फैट एंड स्लाइटली बेंट, लिटिल बिट बेंट थी। एंड हर फेस वाज ए क्रिस क्रॉस ऑफ रिंकल्स, उसका जो फेस था इट वाज ए क्रिस क्रॉस। क्रिस क्रॉस का मतलब क्रॉसिंग ईच अदर, ऑल द फोल्ड लाइंस दे आर क्रॉसिंग ईच अदर, ऑफ रिंकल्स running from everywhere to everywhere. It means the complete body, complete face. It was full of wrinkles, पूरा भरा हुआ था। And no, we were certain that she had always been as we had known her. अब हमें विश्वास हो गया था that she had always been, कि वो हमेशा ही ऐसी रही होगी जैसा कि हम उसे जानते हैं। It means for the last 20 years and the author had known her as a very old lady. बहुत ही old थी, old, so terrible old, और वो इतनी old थी that she could not have grown older, कि इससे ज्यादा old नहीं हो सकती। And had stayed at the same age for 20 years, और वो 20 years तक उसी stage में रुकी रही। And she could never have been pretty, वो कभी सुंदर नहीं थी, but she was always beautiful, वो हमेशा beautiful। Actually here is a comparison between external beauty and internal beauty। And she hobbled about the house, hobbled means unable to walk properly, ठीक से नहीं चल पाना। house in a spotless white, बिल्कुल white clothes, spotless, without any spot, बिना कोई निशान के सफेद कपड़े पहने हुए घूमती थी। one hand resting on her waist, एक हाथ उसकी वेस्ट के ऊपर, कमर के ऊपर, to balance her stoop, जो उसका stoop means bend portion, जैसे बेंड होके जो चलते हैं नॉर्मली ओल्ड पीपल, उसको बैलेंस करने के लिए। एंड द अदर टेलिंग द बीड्स ऑफ रोजरी, और दूसरे हाथ में बीड्स ऑफ रोजरी, माला के मन के। एंड हर सिल्वर लॉक्स वर स्कैटर्ड, लॉक्स मींस हियर हेयर, अनटाइडली, वो कोई टाइडली, नॉट कम्ड प्रॉपरली, ओवर हर पेल फेस, उसके पेल फेस पर। एंड द पकर्ड फेस, पकर्ड मींस दैट गोन इनसाइड, द चिक्स गोन इनसाइड, जो उसके चिक्स अंदर की तरफ चले गए थे बिकॉज ऑफ हर लिप्स कॉन्स्टेंटली मूड इन इनऑडिबल प्रेयर, उसके लिप्स continually moved, inaudible, which cannot be heard by other, बिना दूसरे सुनाई दिए। she used to pray continuously, हमेशा pray करती थी। yes, she was beautiful and she was like the winter landscape in the mountain। winter landscape means without any spot, बिना spot के। winter landscape का मतलब क्या होता है? on the because there is a snow covered mountain, snow covered, and expanse of pure white serenity, बिल्कुल expanse, spreading, pure white serenity, actually holiness, पवित्रता, जो सफेद पवित्र फैला हुआ था। breathing peace and contentment, जो बिल्कुल शांति से, breathing peace, बिल्कुल शांति से। she was satisfied and contented, संतुष्ट थी। My grandmother and I were good friends. Now the author is telling, I and my grandmother were good friends. My parents left me with her. मेरे parents ने मुझे उनके पास छोड़ दिया था। And when they went to live in the city, and जब वो city में रहने चले गए थे, we were constantly together. Means they used to live together when the parents moved to city, and he lived with his grandmother. She used to, now what was the routine? यहाँ पर routine क्या था? She used to wake me up in the morning. मुझे मॉर्निंग में उठाती, गेट मी रेडी फॉर स्कूल, और स्कूल के लिए तैयार कर देती। She said her morning prayer in a monotonous sing song, monotonous means alone, and sing song का मतलब in a chorus and all, एक लय में गाना। and while she bathed, जब वो मुझे स्नान कराती थी, and dressed me in the hope, और मुझे ड्रेस पहनाती थी. At that time she used to sing the prayer, जब वो प्रेयर गाती थी, that I would listen and get to it know by heart, कि मैं उसको सुनूंगा और मैं उसको याद कर लूंगा. I listened because I loved her voice, मैं उसको सुनता तो था because I loved her voice, क्योंकि उसकी वॉइस मुझे बहुत अच्छी लगती थी, but never bothered to learn it, लेकिन कभी भी मैंने उसको लर्न करने की परवाह नहीं की. Then she would fetch my wooden slate, तब वो मेरी wooden slate, actually it is a writing pad rather you can say. At that time there used to be a wooden slate, एक तख्ती होती थी, writing pad तो इसको बोलते थे, and on that actually some clay and all it is to be plastered, उस पे clay डालते थे, and then it is to be written with the ink and pen, एक पेन होता था, स्पेशल कलम होती थी, उससे लिखा जाता था. Which he had already washed and plastered with the yellow chalk. Yellow chalk से उसको plaster कर दिया था. A tiny earthen ink pot, एक छोटी सी earthen ink pot. Ink pot used to be there because pens were of the other type. It was not a just ball pen and all. It was ink pen, and that too you have to dip your pen into the ink pot, and then you can write 1 or 2 words, and after that again you have to keep on putting it in the ink pot. And red pen, and tie them all in a bundle, और वो सारी चीजें उसने बंडल में hand it to me, और मुझे दे देती थी. After breakfast of a thick stale chapati, thick मोटी मोटी, stale बासी chapatis with a little butter, उन पर बटर लगाकर, and sugar spread, और उसके ऊपर sugar डालकर, on if we went to school, हम स्कूल चले जाते थे. She carried several stale chapatis with her for the village dog, और village dog के लिए वो stale chapatis बासी रोटियां लेके जाते थे. Okay, up to here only. Students, read this chapter, go through this one, and try to write the difficult word meaning. You write down the difficult word which you are not understood, and you write in your notebook. Okay. Okay, sir. Meeting over. Okay, Dinesh sir. Yes, Dinesh sir.